Hey guys, the awesome here. In case the intro didn't, didn't say, uh, say hey, I'm the awesome, and welcome to another ML live stream. uh, yeah, it's like I don't know why it does that. I have no idea why YouTube Gaming like does that. It just does. I just don't know. I don't know. YouTube Gaming app these days. They're actually shutting that down soon, so I have to find a new streaming app for phones. I'm gonna have to do that sometime. That's something I'll have to do eventually, I think, unless they port it to like the actual YouTube app. But yeah, hey guys, welcome to this live stream. Today in this stream, unable to start stream. Check your connections. My connections are fine. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this again. Hey guys, I'm the awesome. Take 3. This is the third take. Welcome to my Monster Legends live stream. It's been a while. Been busy. Been working. And all that good stuff. And I've been also sick. I also got this. Yay, a worm. They represent the ongoing bug in the between whatever the app has beef with my Wi-Fi connection. The funny thing is, I don't know why it's with my phone. Like I don't know why it does disconnects time to time. It bothers me. But yeah, we're back. Is it good? Excellent. Is my stream health excellent? My health certainly isn't. It's good to know my stream health is excellent. So that means no more disconnects, right? Right? Anywho, today's stream is all about Yagal Belbreath. We're gonna go over her, and we're gonna be doing team wars too. I will spend the gems to speed her up. I did get the deal, the rank 3 Belbreath with the rune set up. I think personally, I think Belbreath's really good in the meta right now, given the fact a lot of these monsters with starting status effects, especially evasions. Hey, do you see Doro? Doro, Doro, Doro. What's Doro? Doro, 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 Doro. Oh, was that an anime or something? I'll look at. I haven't seen it yet. No. Doro, 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 Doro. I haven't seen Doro, 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 Doro. Doro. But yeah, we'll wait for people to join. We'll give them like 10 minutes, and then we'll go from there. I already lost this, so I can't continue this. So I guess we'll. Oh, is that Earth Dungeon still up? No, it's not. Jeez. The new anime this season, it's amazing. Can be the best anime of the season. Doro, 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 Doro. I'm sure glad for Dark Monsters it recommends an epic monster instead of literally anything like anything of legendary status as my starting team up here. That's always nice. Dude, I find that Neobuki and Zara are amazing together. They are like match made in heaven. Due to the fact Zara gives the life bonus, and since like Neobuki doubles her own max life cap, she becomes dumb. Dude, she becomes disgusting with the increased base life. Oh god. Good lord. Good lord, is it disgusting, especially if you pair it up with like Jello-chan. Oh, it's gross. Because it scales the life regen. It's so gross, and you can't remove the positive effects. It's so gross. And you can't start the game off DOTing them. It's so gross. It's disgusting. Imagine her plus Zara plus like the Thunder War Master. Dude, that'd be disgusting. I don't even want to see that. That would be disgusting. That would be too cruel for this world. Like you'd look at that comp, and when you witness it in action, it's like, holy titties, I can't kill anything. Worst off, if I try to kill anything, something bad happens to me. light flashes before your eyes. It's like, oh god, the comp. I got Uriel's essence, not tenacity. I really need tenacity. I hope you get tenacity, my boy, in the future. I got tenacity from mine. I was really happy about it. So now I have double T's. Double T's. Which this actually adds on to a lot of things actually. This is really good for a number of reasons. Because it would go well with the Belbreath. Belbreath can't hold shields, but I mean, if you pair it up with like a Neobuki, for example, uh, that would be pretty good sustain. Like you're good on initial damage if you max them out, and you get even more benefit from it if you got the damage reduction up. That's disgusting. That's dude. Belbreath's really good this season or this current meta. Not against Neobuki specifically, but everything else. Like we're talking Elvira's, we're talking, if anyone gets the Insurgent Man or the Thunder, like the Thunder Judge or whatever. Is it a Spirit Killer? I don't remember if it was. No, it wasn't. It's not the Spirit Killer. It's like, was it? What's the Thunder guy? They gave us 10 packs for a Nemesis monster for lesser price. Oh, I wish they gave us for a lesser price, yeah, because you're not guaranteed the Nemesis monster, yeah. And from what I've seen, you're not actually guaranteed any, like at all. Like some pulls I've seen, like no one gets any. Babari is a life killer. Babari. Babari. Baboy. What does Babari do in terms of life killing? I mean, are you talking defensive wise? I mean, yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt to deal with. Yeah, with that damage mirror and like the torture immunities, because everyone runs tanky teams with him, and you can't DOT him until he goes away. And most people build their War Masters with life runes because again, the effects don't go away until they die, or you use remove positive effects. So yeah, I can see why that's bothersome. You see some shit, man, when you fight a Babai. When you food when you food with a Babari on the enemy team. When you fight with a Babari on the enemy team, my boy, you are facing death in the eyes. With that damage return and the whatchamacallit, the torture immunities. It can be really annoying to deal with. I have him at like 100 and he usually kills a 130 or gear assist with phase. Why? Because of the damage return. Full life rune, my boy. Or is it like, do you run full team life or full life? That's a good solid question. Full life or full team life? I think we can do whatchamacallit now? We can do War. 2 strengths and a speed. Oh really? So you don't actually run a life rune. You're not worried about him dying? I suppose if you have a reser, then it's fine if he dies. You get the full. Then again, if he dies, I don't know if does damage mirror actually work if they die. I don't know if damage works if they die. Does it? Does the damage return work if they die? That's a fast baller. No, that's not. Speed. I was just assuming by that X here, it's like, oh, that's gonna be a fast baller. I don't think it's actually any faster than mine. Yeah, it's a dude. It's already faster than mine. I have a healing vest. You can't get DOT'd. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I suppose as long as it's not. But isn't it still affected by lethal though? Well, yeah, I can't get tortured, but it has to be in the range where he doesn't like die. Even if you have healing mask, like if it's overkill damage, then he dies. But I'm just thinking because he's not running any life runs and he's like 100. Does it have enough life to really take that much damage? Like at least to the extent where he doesn't die. Oh, let's see here. We're fighting Charmless. That means we can bring our own fencer. If he does die, he takes the enemy with him. Oh, I suppose, yeah. 1 for 1. I would do that in a situation where I know I'm gonna get something out of it. That's a really tanky bowler. It's a tanky boy. My boy. Strength from beyond for our boy, Charmless. Sweaty blades, because we be sweaty boys. Charmless is... Charmless is a sweaty boy. He beat sweaty because of all their running. Used him with Necro and extra turn monster. Dies like flies. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty dope. If I get him and I get Necromancer, I'll try that out. Noted in the future. Fatted. Alright, we're against another charmless comp. How charming. I always like these charmless fights. They're always fun. Always. Always. I guess double stun isn't exactly ideal. I'm not I'm not swaying. Oh yeah, I forgot, dude. I forgot you changed your player name. I forgot about that. That's funny. I forgot about that. You changed your YouTube channel name. I forgot about that. Oh, wait 1 second. So, game plan. Ideally, the blade is tainted with the sweat of the opponent I have defeated. Oh, dude, that's gross. Dude, it's sweaty. Dude, can you imagine a sweaty death? Oh, God. Sweaty death. Oh, that's gotta be uncomfortable. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have options here. I could go Lamuna and go like... Well, the true question is, do I even want to? Because I can go cooldowns activated. Oh, but that's not gonna last forever. Nah, that wouldn't work too well. I wouldn't like that too well. I don't think it would be pretty. Oh, dude, I got... Oh, dude, I got my boy Salad. Dude, should we do... dude, I'm gonna use Salad. I think I can use Salad this fight. I don't think I'm fast. Oh, I am fast. I am a fast boy. I am indeed a fast boyo. Can we win on just DOTs? Dude, if I stack DOTs on both of them, would I actually win? Oh, I could get insta-killed, though. Because if I possess, like, Fatted, that might actually have a consequence. He might have Trader Eater on his. Should I... Okay, so here's an interesting thing. So... No, it wouldn't work. I was gonna say this might work, but no, it wouldn't work. Oh, wait. What if I kind of want to experiment. I know it's not a good idea to experiment, but I kind of want to experiment. What if I possess Charmless and like I stack the DOTs, right? Is he faster? What's his speed? No, he's not fast. He's not a fast boy. I wouldn't even get the second turn in. What if I go Talika? Okay, so here's my plan. AoE stun, followed by DOT on... What if I just dump DOTs on, like, Fatted and Charmless? Or maybe I should just stack it at the beginning of the game. On Fatted? Let's say... Oof. You'll regret not freezing or stunning me. Alright, so we'll go with the stun. We'll start the game off with the stun. And then... I wish I had a quick answer for him. Like, just straight up the bat, like, and spontaneously kill. Post the Garf. Yeah, let's do Pandolf. I think Pandolf sounds good. Yeah. We'll do Pandolf. This should work. Oh, plus I start the game off with an dude. I forgot I start the game off with Ignite. I start the game off with the DOT. Do you not have Kaori? I do not. I should get her at some point though. I think I might have an egg of her in the storage. I shouldn't be opposed to not use her. She's pretty decent. I'll get her. I'll get her hatched up. Possess all enemies. I'll make it possess. Oh, I missed that. That's not good. Okay, so I actually messed up here. Oh, dude, I got Mega Possessed. That's right. Shit. Oh, no. Dude, I missed the Mega Possession shit. Oh, no. I forgot the Mega Possession. Oh, no. Now I die. That is accurate. Shit. I missed the Mega Possession. I didn't account for that. Dude, that's why I went for the single target skill. I was like, I didn't think I'd mess with it. I did. I did. That was a solid miss on my part. I missed with a passion. That was complete miss. So we could go fatted, Bowler, and Ophiuchus. Is that the play? Oh, but he's really fast. I don't know if that would work. No, I'd lose the epic. That wouldn't work. They don't really have any control besides Babari. What does Babari have, skill wise? He'd have like trait disabled total blind, right? Oh, that's okay. So I should totally not bring Lifeline because he's part magic, dude. Okay, so idea here. Regen. Okay, so this is good. I think this is fine. Babari has Ignite and Sunbird. Oh, but he did. Oh, he didn't start the game off with Total Blind. All right. Total Blind, I guess. I want to do. I'll start the game off with Decomposing Bodies. That would be the initial thing to do. Vine Worms. Gives regen. Now let's give that to our epic. And then we probably go for heal. I don't know if I want to go for a Trader Eater. I'll probably do it if I have to, but I won't do it if I don't have to. So I'll sit, recharge into a wait. Got the total blind on that. I could go for the stun. I could miss the stun. This is probably a bad engagement on my part. I guess I would Trader Eater. Or I could, well, I guess I could die too. Whoops. Alright, that was bad. That was really terrible. That was bad. Fuck. I should have probably went Igursis. That might have been better. Probably should have went Valor. Or was it? No, it wasn't Valor. Was it? Yeah, it was Valor. I should have went Igursis. I think I'll save the last two attacks for later. I messed up on my bet. Good. Just waiting to pick up the wife in an hour. Ah, you must have had whatchamacallit, must have got back from a trip or something. Team next, 3 attacks. Not that my B team was bad. It's okay, I've lost 2 attacks. Should have feel bad. I should get Sammy. I should, but it's not like guaranteed right now. I don't think I should buy a $50 chest and I'm not guaranteed the good Sammy. Like this is like 50% chance of containing any of the cells of any Hydratilla, or any of the 3. I'd rather just get the one that's guaranteed, because I'm not gonna need the other one. God, what if I don't even get any of them? Is my point. That's not good. It's not good to invest in the chest at the moment. So we're gonna move on to the fun part of the stream. After I extract one of my for some reason they changed the order on this, but I got 2 scrap warriors. Actually bred 2 scrap warriors this last breeding event. Junkyard fun. Dude, I've wanted a scrap warrior for a really long time. This monster's amazing. All Sammys are good, but I will say the chests aren't worth it. Yeah. Okay, imagine buying a $50 chest and you didn't even get the, like, for sure, like, didn't get any of the Nemesis monsters. I bred a Flawless and a Barbatos. Oh, cool. That was the main one, right? In all honesty, is Flawless even all of that good? Because she has a mega possession, yeah, but a lot of things on defense are just immune to possession. Like all I see are like Zyofex. Like if it's a Dark War, I'll usually see like an Abomination monster. I think in terms of PvP, she's like in terms of like the arena, she's good because there's a lot of different kinds of defenses, but like I don't know if in war she's used. I guess it's just dependent on what the person puts on defense. It might just be a really situational one. No gem spending. I got her for collection only. Oh, okay. Saber flowing, knife flowing. This is the bursty burst. Moonshine shot. Mechanical hitter. Oh, I saw the 50 damage skill. That's my problem. I don't have the spammables done yet. I guess I don't have to be worried about that because now that change skills are for free, I can change them whenever I want. Wasn't one of his attacks Moonshine Bottle? Doesn't he have like a skill called Moonshine? Yeah. Moonshine Bottle. Oh, okay, there you go. Dude, it even removes negative effects from himself. This monster's so good. Because it does damage. Like, I think Scrap War is one of the better book monsters. Like specific book hater monsters in the game. Between status elements and book hater, like status haters and like book haters, I'd rather like if I was gonna do a book hater, I'd rather pick Scrap Warrior, Privateer Morgan, or Morgan, and yeah, any of the spirit ones, I guess. That's also good. Just given the nature of spirit monsters. Uh, Words. But yeah, mechanical's pretty good. Only 2 runes. Gotta unlock that 3rd rune, my boy. Scrap Warrior is really good. Like I get dunked on by a lot of, like Scrap Warrior defenses simply because of that triple hater, that triple damage on mechanical, and everything seems to be a mechanical evil legion or spirits. It's like what? Or this is all the good stuff, like all the really good stuff. Oh, I was gonna extract. That's it. Extract. Dave, prepare to be extracted. Dave was extracted. It's like extraction. Okay. All right. So now that's done. No, I almost did the wrong one. We can get Belbreath hatched. Oh, isn't that's adorable? Look at that adorable cat, bird, butterfly. It's this kind of a cat. It's a cat, bird. Is that like a rooster too? Is it part rooster? Like cat, butterfly, rooster, eagle, or pigeon? I don't know. It's just kind of a mixture of everything. That gem spending hurts me. It's just 2 rune lords. For the stream, my boy. For the stream. And of course, we must do the traditional name calling of a monster. We shall give you the name of Belbreath. This is the best name. Pidgey. Pidgey. Yes, Pidgey. There we go. All will know the name of Pidgey. Pidgey. So, I think Belbreath is really good in the meta right now because it has a remove positive extra turn skill, and it also has a remove negative effect skill, both of which are on a 1-turn cooldown. Then and you gotta look at our relics. I mean, look at those relics. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful relic slots. Chest plate and mask. When has this never been a good setup? This is beautiful. This is something you'll see on tanks, and this is a support. This is disgusting. This little Pidgey right here, my boys. This will terrify your souls. See that? See that fart? That's a. Or is it farting or breathing fire? What's it doing? Pidge free. Pidgey plus Butterfree equals Pidge free. Pidge free. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Pidge free. It's totally, dude. It farts fire. That's adorable. And then it grows up to be this thing. Removes all negative status effects from one ally, gives an extra turn to itself. I'll take that. That's skill number 1. That's really good. So, why else is she good? So in this game, the common rule of thumb with most monsters is you run supports with team speed, and then you run your deniers obviously full speed. Now the current problem with that in the meta, everyone's running evasion type monsters or things that just kind of do a status effect or benefit. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. So the thing with that, obviously, it kind of just kills, you know, deny play when you can't really deny them when, especially, I guess the most common example is just evasion. Like he won't be able to deny initially, and that kind of kills the point of a denier because the whole point of a denier is to deny the enemy. Well, they can't do that turn one if everyone dodges everything or they're immune to control effects at the beginning of the game because of a status caster. Well, this is one of the very few uh, support monsters, you do run full speed, so it usually will go before your denier. Another nice thing is it's actually one of the faster monsters in the game. Dude, this thing is fast. You think a Korra or Neobuki is fast? Dude, this runs a speed of 3,603. Deny is slowly dying. For like majority of situations, it kind of is. It is kind of dying. But this monster kind of clears up that evasion problem, and that's pretty good. Removes positive effects from one enemy. Okay, this is the skill. This is the glory skill. This is the flying free skill. This is the main selling point of this monster is this soul skill and this combo, being able to alternate between the two. So you may do your job as the Belbreath. I believe if you get this monster, I've got to know Vera. Well, if you want to use Deny Gun, this is the monster. Hey, sorry about that. We're back. This is part two. If it separates, it makes a separate video. I'll label it as part two. But anywho, continuing the discussion. Basically, Belbreath here pretty much helps to be able to do deny stuff again if the opponent has evasion up, which I will say this monster has really good matchups. This extremely good matchups. Because not only does it have a really, really good speed, it's in the Wing Book, and the Wing Book is the worst book in the entire game. So to have like a Belbreath in your inventory, especially at rank 3, pretty good. It is pretty good. Because it cancels out a lot of problems. She also has anticipation, so she's good in the event that the enemy has like Samuels or as Demise, or any other situation where they have to do extra turn skills, but they can't remove your anticipation before they can do that. So she can actually catch a few things off guard, too. But her main selling point is being able to do deny again, because a lot of things in this game just say no to that. And denying has always been good in this game. So the idea with this monster is you go first with this monster, clean up the field, and then you and then your deny can do their stuff. Another really, really nice thing, this thing has quite a few more nice things about it. It has really good damage mitigation. It just sheds damage like it was nothing. It's disgusting. This thing's disgusting in terms of cleaning up status effects. This is one of its damage protection, so it has a element-specific damage shield. That means the only specific type of damage will damage your enemies or your allies as long as you have the shield up. So if you slap on the butterfly feathers, you get the hydrophobic shield, so you only take water damage. And the nice thing about that is not many people actually run water damage dealers. I know that's crazy, but they don't. It's like a next best thing to like light protection. And it's really good. But I won't say that this is actually a must-have. I will say this thing has 3 must-haves, and the last slot's up to you. It depends on what kind of player you are and or what you value in the situation. And I guess the nice thing is what you can do is just alternate between them, see what works and what doesn't work, what saves you more, and then just go from there. I will say that since we are running Neobuki, I don't think we need. We'll mess around with it, but I don't think we'll need, or maybe we do. I might run it for now, and if I need it for later, I'll mess around with it later. But for right now, we're gonna try the control immunities, because this thing also has control immunities, and like I said before, it's one of the faster monsters in the game, so it's more than likely able to stop deny for the majority of the time. So you get good priority You get a lot of options. Basically, this monster gives you a lot of options, openings, and lets you shed off quite a bit of damage. While it itself doesn't leave the field unless, like, let's say, insta kill. So it just gives you options. We haven't gotten the huge defensive skill. We gotten okay. So far we've gotten one of the options, the immune to control. This is a spammable skill, by the way. So even if the cooldowns activate, you will always be immune to control effects. Amazing. So that's also really good. And then you got your two must-haves. This guy was great before Shizor came. Yeah, in terms of like, I wouldn't say this is really a defensive monster since Shizor came out. I put him in a situation where he's not available. But yeah, it's good for mostly all the other scenarios that's currently meta at the moment. Blocks all incoming damage. I haven't gotten the good skill yet. But we gotten two of the must-haves and one of the alternatives on right now. Okay, this is the good one. Mana Bird. This gives you everyone on the team 50% damage reduction plus damage boost plus an extra turn. So this buffs everyone, gives you an extra turn, and pretty much lets you do whatever you want. If you start this with this skill off at the beginning of the game, this is basically only on a 1-turn cooldown. Because you can alternate between these two skills, and pretty much get this up on a 1-turn cooldown, and that's pretty good. Another thing too is this isn't like these are single target skills, so you can't. Obviously, you have to, like let's say you're focusing on removing evasion, you do flying disruptor first, and then the avian, like either avianary fur, or warring shouts, or like the extra turn skill. I mean, mana bird, depending on your situation. I would say save Mana Bird for last. I would go for Avery and Fur, use it on someone. Go for another Flying Disruptor to get rid of evasion, whatever have you, whatever is a problem to you at that moment. Then use Mana Bird last, so you get the damage protection benefit. We're running a single damage skill because it's spammable. There's a chance of getting a 130 Nemesis with the new event. Oh, that's pretty good. And they're giving us 1 to 20 cells. That's really good. That's really good. If they give us 1 to 20 of every one, like at the beginning of it, I'll just take that and make my Metal Sammy. I would do that. Okay, so I honestly don't know the difference between Warring Shouts and like the Unstoppable Migration, besides just the damage, obviously. That's an obvious one. This does damage, this doesn't. But this one says removes all control status effects. It applies immunity to control. So does this remove like non-specific ones? No, I wish they gave those instead of 130s. Oh, okay. Excuse me. So which one? I guess I can mess around with it. We'll see if this removes stop time. We'll see if this does a stop time one, and then. Yeah, we'll try this for now. I want to see if this stops stop time. Because I don't know if it does or not. I will say being cooldown activated isn't ideal. Well, it is the situation. Yeah, I've just been sick. But this is the build. At this point, we've achieved the build I want to try first. And if it doesn't work too good, obviously, we try mixing it up a bit, a little spicy up here and there. Now I've seen a few folks run all the self-damage reduction skills and like the Mana Bird buff. I don't know how good that is. Because that seems to just focus more so on itself, and it already like with this build specific, like Mana Bird alone covers itself, and you can run Butterfly's Feathers too. Am I trying in the mazes? No, I just haven't had the time to. I haven't been able to really spend much time in mazes just because of just how work has been. I've been working for like 4 days straight, and I'm just away from home. It's just not something I can do. Uh, okay, we got that done, and now it's time for the piece of resistance, relic and runes to make him pretty. Now for this monster, I will say you should run him speed, or her speed. I mean, this is a her. You should run. You should run the speed. There's a few reasons why you want to run at speed. One, you want to. It gives you free control. Like you can actually do denies at the beginning of the game. And a lot of people just seem to be putting Elvira in winged wars. Like if you go into a wing war on defensive teams, you are more than likely to see like either like full damage Elvira evasions, and that's annoying. And this kind of says no to that. Uh, Even if a monster only excels in one specific thing, if it's meta and it's very common, that monster is actually really good. And this monster has a really good matchup that's really common right now. It's insanely common to see Elvirus. Insanely. If someone has Elvira, probably they'd put it on defense. This is a good answer for that. Because people have the idea you won't be able to deny turn 1. But when you have this and you go, it goes like this monster and you deny goes turn 1 first, then you get deny priority and just pretty much win from there. I need chest plate, and I need how do I feel about Uriel's Essence? I'd rather have Tenacity Shield. If I had to choose between Uriel's Essence and a Tenacity Shield, I'd pick up Tenacity Shield, my boy. But I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I'd rather choose a Tenacity Shield. I think it's good if it's like on a damage dealer. But when they put Elvira along with a fast denier, I usually just see damage dealers. Maybe once in a blue moon, but I guess it depends on what they bring. At that point, you just bring like a team speed holder and just outpace them, because I don't know how many people run team speed with Elvira. Really, I don't know how often it is. I think I see like team damage more than anything else. And I think the damage mitigation helps that too. Since you take 50% less damage, even if they have team runes on. I think that helps. Like the denier is not gonna. It will probably do like regular damage at that point. The last relic I kind of want to run on it would be. Oh, I like Silver Relic. I should really just max one out sometime. I like the status like the proc condition. My rank 4 Shade Moon is chilling in my storage. So does everyone else's Shade Moon. Everyone's just kind of. The problem is they aren't good with many monsters that can hold essence that you don't want die. Yeah. But Tenacity Shield like prevents all death anyway, so I guess it's just that perspective. Oh, I don't even. Oh, this doesn't even hold a potion. I need a mask. I got ahead of myself. I was thinking this boyo can hold. Whatchamacallit, a potion. Nah, it's a potion essence. Nah, it holds a healing mask, which is really good for self-sustain. Alrighty. Oh, this is beautiful. I wish both of these were maxed out. Then it'd be majestic. Oh, I forgot the runes. That's kind of important. Oh, yeah, we also got, whatchamacallit here. We got, words. We got a whatchamacallit. Alright, let's do. No, this is relics again. Ouch. It's the relics. Luck, stop trying to bite me. Get shoo. Hey, shoo. Yeah, hey, shoo. Don't be biting me, shoo. Alright, you need a timeout? I go upstairs? Timeout? Eh, dark. Alright, let's get the speed runes though. Pidgey. Full speed. Got a need of speed. Alright. Yeah. Full speed. That's how you do it. So for this fight, we're gonna use obviously Belbreath. And then we'll use, oh, what's a good denier? I want to showcase deny, so it's a good denier that I have. Because that's the main selling point here. So I guess I'd go Hackster. Guess what? I bred 2 Scrap Warriors and they both had 1 rune slot. I had one with 2 and one with 1. Oh, I guess Talika would be a good one. We'll go Talika, Pidgey, and Jellocha. Yeah, that would be the count. Because we want a denier, we want a Belbreath, and then we want the whatchamacallit. So we're gonna do this lava comp. Alright, so this Darmus Bodyguard's actually faster than is it faster than, no it's not. Alright, oh shit, dude, look at how fast that bird is. Without any team speed, that's 8,405. And it's only ranked like, whatchamacallit, 3. Alright, so we're gonna, how long does that anticipation work for? That's for 2 turns. We're gonna remove positive effects from these boys. These boys. And then we'll do a mana bird. So this halves the damage we take, plus, oh, we even get our ult. That's funny. I think all I would go for is recharge. Yeah, I would just recharge here. It's a bird. Its name is Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. I called him Pidgey. Pidgey be the master, the PC master race. So we can go for the stun here. Did they all? Dude, they actually went for the damage skill. I didn't suffer much from that. And now I can go for like the AoE. And go for ult. Oh, I can actually remove positive effects from that. And then go for the ult. And then I'm still golden. Beautiful. I kind of want to try her with Zara. Because that'll increase her max life. I can see why it's annoying not to have that damage. Use control effects. I might as well run the damage version. Because then I can at least do some damage. Especially if I get like ult. I suppose one thing I could do, I could try Igursis, Belbreath, and like Zara. I could do that. There's an Elvira on this one. Let's try Zara. And the next one we're going to do is Zara. I didn't use my Darmus Bodyguard in a long time. They don't have the rune. I don't have the runes for it. Like support wise or damage wise. And then we'll go. I kind of want to see that. Could I actually win this game with like? I'm gonna try it. Because I don't think I need to worry about deny. I'm gonna try it. Okay, good. Alright, so I get the first bat, and I have double life. So my life is at 94,169. So they, in order for them to actually kill me turn one, they would have to like triple damage Burrat. And if I had like tenacity shield up, I don't know if that would even be enough to kill me, which is insane. So we're gonna do. Well, I guess in this situation it doesn't really matter because I didn't bring a denier. Oh, I could also do immune to control effects here because that Varana isn't actually fast. So I'll actually just do disruptor on that Elvira. That matters for I guess that Elvira moment. But beyond that, I can just go for mana shout into like controls. Dude, I'm still alive after that. I'm still alive after that. Dude, I was still alive after that. Dude. High fave YouTuber. Ah, oh, thank you. Thank you. But dude, I lived that. Dude, I still lived that. My gal Zara is still be I still have to name my Zara. But she still be fresh. That's insane. Dude, I just lived through a whatchamacallit onslaught. That's crazy. Dude, if I had like Thesla, dude, I think Thesla is her best partner. Like I was thinking about, I was like, dude, Thesla would be broken with Belbreath, aka Pidgey, aka Pitch Free. Oh, Pitch Free, Pitch Free, Pidgey, Pidgey. Let's remove that, I guess. This monster is amazing. So remove that. So it doesn't even get any goodies. This man's not allowed to have any goodies. And then I went. That's disgusting. Alright. Now for the dude. My dudes, it's time. I wanna see. Dude, we know what I wanna see? I wanna see Zara, I wanna see a Pidgey, and I wanna see a Neobuki. I wanna see the beauty that is that comp. I just got the meme monster. Sounds memey, my boy. Meme. Tenacity. Hey, double T's. I gotta level this up, but double T's. Double T's for the win. Hey, yeah, there we go. I want to do this one. I am stacking with life right now. I am stacked. Oops. I could actually just go for Mana Bird here. Oh, I forgot to go for, I should have went for the control effects. I messed up there. Remove all negative aspects. Dude, she can even clear, like, total blind. Poison, torture immunities. I'd go for torture immunities, wouldn't I? Dude, I can have torture immunities all time. I can be immune to tortures. It's crazy. Tortures, clear effects. This is actually disgusting. So I got life regen up now. I'm still good. I got my mana buff, mana bird again. I can recharge. I'm still okay. I'm still okay. I can do control, remove control. I can do this. I did it on the wrong one. I can do damage return, charge. Still got damage. And I'm still immune to control. This is beautiful. You're majestic, dude. You're majestic. This is a majestic purred cat butterfly. This will be a long battle. No, but I'm winning it. That's the messed up. I don't have any damage. Like they don't have any damage either. But I'm winning it. Like they can't do anything. Because I can still do like. See now dude, I don't even care if I get possessed. This monster is amazing. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Plays immune control. They can clean that blind. This monster is amazing. I can kill this. You know they fixed ultimates? No more Dib getting destroyed by ultimate in his streams. What'd they do different? Did they lower the rate of ults? Is it less happening now? Oh yeah, I suppose I haven't gotten it much this game. Yeah, I haven't gotten it much. They must have nerfed it. I mean, I haven't gotten ulted either. Dude, I can actually remove that. You know how annoying that is? Dude, I can remove that. And I can still do more things. If they're up at the moment. I will after stream. That sounds interesting to me. That battle was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a long battle, but I enjoyed that battle. Dude, the anticipation trait on her, like if you run my build, does nothing. It's actually really, really... how's life, man? Alright, so I've been sick and I've been working a lot. And I got into... Okay, so I actually got, like, at work. So... no, I didn't get in trouble or anything. No. But all right, so okay, at work you would get mad at an employee for like obviously the obvious stuff like disrespecting or getting your order wrong without really much of a care. Like if they're really snobby about it. Obviously, if the employee is just rude, right? You'd be mad at them, right? Right? Okay, so what if I told you like 2 customers got angry at me for walking. No trash talking, no snobby behavior, no nothing. What if I told you two guys, elderly man and his son, his 30 to 40-year-old son, verbally abused me for walking. Like I was just doing my business, you know. I was just doing, you know, I'm a really hard worker, right? So I'm pushing carts and stuff, and they instead of like, you know, starting a discussion at like 0, like the between a 0 to 10 in terms of the intensity scale, they chucked it out the window. It went over 10. It was like 1,000 at that point. The old they started swearing right off the bat. They called me things you wouldn't even kiss your mother's hand or God's hand with. It's like, and all for just walking, just walking. They didn't like initially just ask me to like, excuse me, sure, could you please pick up your feet a bit? No, they didn't say please. They were assholes. They immediately jokes. I understand the old guy, but the adult man who was like 30 to 40, like really clean, like his son was like looked like substitute material, substitute teacher material. Like he looked like a well-educated man, a really pleasant looking man. Like they say, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. That apple never fell from said tree. That apple was exactly like the tree, and the tree was rotten, and that guy was rotten. Like, and so I was pretty much verbally abused, and at one point, oh god, This was the dude. I played it really good. In all honesty, I didn't do anything. Like I didn't say any trash back to him or anything like that. I was very civil in the situation, like because obviously, like when you get into like a heated argument, well, not a argument, it's more so like a harassment situation, verbal abuse situation. The more cool you play it, the more odds are you would win like a court case or something like that. Or if something happened, as long as you don't fight back, you will more than likely win the court case and probably get a lot of extortions and whatever they call it. You get money and other stuff. Or, you get justice. The justice system sends probably the guys to jail or worse, or whatever have it. Unfortunately, people like those do exist. Yeah, they really do. So I played it cool. At some point, okay, I really wanted to say this. At some point, the old man looks at my name tag and is like, "Oh, your name is Chance, huh? Well, you're really taking a chance with me." Dude, he got like right up to my face. Like the son had to hold him back. So to a degree, the son like knew like they couldn't actually beat me up, or they'd actually be like he was fine with verbal abusement, but like physical contact is like, oh shit. He was probably thinking it's like, okay, if we do actually beat the shit out of this guy, we will actually might actually get in trouble. So he held his father back, but he still looked at me with disgust. He thought I was like a dick. He was looking at me like I was the bully or whatever. No, dude, I didn't say anything mean. I was the victim, and he looked at me like I was scum. Like that was what is wrong with that guy? But anywho, the old guy's like, oh well, your name is Chance. Well, you're really taking a chance with me, dude. I held it back. I really wanted to say it. I wanted to say, dude, out of all the hurtful things you've said to me in the past like 3 minutes, that was weak. I'm a man that likes, like, well, obviously there was no reason for any punny, like attempted humor, if it was trying to be light on the matter. You're surely not. That was for him to even say that. It was like, this poor you, distasteful you. I really wanted to say, out of all the insults you said to me, man, that was weak. That was weak. I really wanted to say that, but that probably, like, that would have probably provoked something, and I wouldn't want that. So again, I played it safe. I was like, sir, you don't have to be mean about it. Like, you could have just asked me. You could have just asked me to pick up my feet nicely. It's like, you don't have to be rude about it. Yeah. So I wound up, like, I didn't, like, that was the first time I ever gotten into that kind of situation with customers, because for the most part I am a really good worker. Everyone really likes me. So that was my very first time where people were just dickheads to me. like just straight up rude for like no reason whatsoever. Like absolutely none. That was a stupid thing to get mad over. Like for someone to just be walking nearby and you're mad at them for just them walking, that's not cool. If it does bother you, just politely ask. Like if they don't hear, just stay calm. Don't throw a temper tantrum. Like the guy even called me a kid at some point. And last I checked, again I kept my mouth to myself. I really wanted to say quite a few things, but I didn't want to provoke it. The number one thing on my mind was not provoking this man to punch me. I did not feel like getting punched, even though it would be to my benefit. Because again, I'm a victim here. Again, I know I want to play it. I wanted to play it as much like civil as possible. I wanted to be civil, so the more stuff I say to provoke, like it can be used against me, obviously. So I didn't want to say anything provoking. But at some point, the guy called me a kid, and I really wanted to tell him, sir, last time I checked, kids throw temper tantrums, and so far between the three of us, I've seen both of you act like children. You guys are theoretically children, and I'm pretty much the adult in this situation because I'm not throwing a fit over someone walking. Out of all the things to be mad at a person for. So we actually have one more. We have one more. Whatchamacallit? We have one more. We have two PvP. Oh, perfect. I want to change the skill real quick. I want to change it to the damage one, because that means it's good in nature matchups. I don't think this is doing me any good. This roaring shouts. I don't know if this does any different than the this. I don't know if it even has less stamina cost. So we're gonna change that. I did tell my superiors after the situation. I should have called them up during it because I didn't actually know what I was actually entitled to. So I that was the first time like they got lucky because I didn't really know to the extent of what I could have done as they were verbally abusing me. Like if they as soon as they started, I wish I would have just called the GMs or whatever because I actually, the guy actually at some point said what could I possibly do to him, like what are you gonna do? And it's like, oh, I actually didn't know what I was entitled at that point. What could I actually do? So he was right. The vault's pretty much gem storage, or like you pay gems for free slots, or the not free slots for slots, when your island gets full. So we got that fixed. I told my GMs about it after, so in the future I know. Basically, it made it so no more ultimate on the first turn and no consecutive ults as well. Oh, cool! So that's really good. I like that. That's really nice. I think Charmless is pushing it on the amount of stupid things I could do. I probably shouldn't go for Charmless. We'll go for. I mean, I could do it with. Let's try this. I really want to mess around with this. We'll do Faraday. So we got our anticipation monster up. And we're fighting a Kihaku and Elvira. So we'll try this. I want to try it. Keep in mind we have increased base life. So everyone here is meaty. Everyone here is looking pretty spicy. So we can go for Flying Disruptor on that Elvira. Get that all situated. And then I guess I would go for Immune to Control. No. I'm actually not bothered in this situation because I can just go for the stun on that Charmless and kill it. And I have increased base life. I'm guaranteed to live through a hit, for sure. Like, if I'm running Zara, for the most part, like, I find, like, if you're running Zara and you're running, like, rank 2 to 3 monster, at least a rank 2 monster, you live through most stuff. You'll especially live through a 1 or 2 hits from Charmless if you're running Zara. And especially the other two, like if the other 2 monsters are ranked up in some capacity, you won't live through. You might not live through extreme. You'll probably live through extreme situations when you're fully ranked, but when you're regular and you're ranked up like 2 or 3, you live through. You live through quite a few things. So, yeah, we can actually go straight for that Elvira. Which we'll just do. And then I can just kill it. And then Kiyaku can't do anything. That's majestic. Dude, this man's donezo. This monster's amazing. And we'll do damage increase. Control immunities. And then we just win. Who is better, Charmless, Xyla, or Voltic? I always love this question because this is an obvious answer. It's always Charmless. It will always be Charmless. In terms of long-term damage, it's always Charmless. Like, in the best damage output, it's always Charmless. That's extremely obvious. A lot of people like to say Xyla or Voltic because they have a spammable extra turn skill, but they don't do as much damage as Charmless. Charmless does so much damage. And we have room for one more attack. I kind of want to mess around with. So we're gonna run. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run Jellotron. I'm gonna go get my Tenacity Shield. I want to fight that Darmus Bodyguard, the Higursus, and Zyron. I want to see how that goes. It might not go too well, but I at least want to try it. It's something I want to attempt. Or I would be interested in trying. We're going to run an energy regen staff too. I think I need this for this specific situation. So we're going to run that. Because odds are it has like revenge staff or something stupid. and then we'll be frosty. Yeah. I should probably run a staff on my Zara, but I'm not gonna. Okay, so he actually went with a recharge staff. And he didn't actually go for the control. So we're gonna go damage return, damage mitigation, and the whatchamacallit, and then we'll do control immunities. Perfect. So we can go straight for the kill. We're gonna kill this immediately. This gun. I never do dungeons on the channel. No, not really. I don't really do dungeons, no. If anything, I do dungeons during our chat times, like when we're just chatting. Does any of these have like fire weakness? Okay, so I gotta get that off him. I need that off. Was that really basic Zyron? I didn't know that. Does that matter at all? I don't know if that matters. I don't know if that mattered at all. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, but I'm still fine. I'm still fine because of the healing. With all negative stats effects. Oh, but I gotta recharge. Shame. That's dead. I can go for damage return. Dude, I can go for damage mitigation again. And I can go for remove positive effects. Oh, but I missed the damage. Oh, okay. Alright, so good thing I noticed that now. So if you actually go for, let's say you go for a wrong skill, you might actually lose. You might actually mess up. So that's important to know. I'm glad I saw that now. Because I might lose. Okay, I didn't lose there. I just lost my bird. If you mess up the words, if you mess up the order of which you do your skills, like I should have went for the remove negative effects, and then like you should always do that damage mitigation, so you always have it at the end. If you don't have that damage mitigation, that's huge, because that's a huge thing that's keeping you alive. I didn't have it, so that would have only done 20k, and my healing mask would have procced. So always keep that in mind when using Belbreath. Overall, though, I'm really happy with this monster. This monster is fantastic. If you have Zara, but you didn't like Zara, I think that's a pretty good go-to. Like you just this thing will not die. I will say for the most part, if you play it right, I don't think Belfire might not ever die. Given certain circumstances, which is good. I think Belbreath's pretty good. So if you want my personal opinion, I think she's anti-meta right now. I think she picks up a lot of key moments, momentum, with not many supports get the luxury of, while also protecting her team. Like, you get full benefit for that damage protection, and you get damage boost too, so you're also boosting your damage. Zara is good, but not worth getting over other Warrant Masters. Of course. But if you get her, and at some point you do rank her up or whatever, Belfire is a pretty good go too. This monster is a pretty good anti-meta. If you're tired of the meta at this point and you're bothered by it, get the 50. I'd say if you're thinking about getting the $50 deal, whether or not it's a good monster, I think it's a great monster. It's also it's also part of a horrible book, and you might not have the most ideal monster, and to have Belbreath on your team, it would be pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, that's it for this video. Also, tenacity. If you have double tenacities, if you run a monster with the double shield tenacities, that's also good. And she only has the life going for. Yeah, she's living team life. Yeah, she herself doesn't take advantage of it too. It's more so for the other two monsters. It's more so long-term battle. She's really good with specific pairings. Like Zara's really good with specific pairings. Because her win condition, her honestly Zara's win condition is like Elvira's in a way. As long as your other two monsters don't die on you, and she stays alive, you kind of win the fight. I've had situations where it's been consistent wins. Like I won a lot, like off screen with Zara and Neobuki, for example. Because Neobuki will always have that torture immunity up, and that's really good. She can't really be worn down. Let's see, you have like patient cyber. Yeah, I think that's one of the few counters to it. But I got consistent ones. Okay, again, final verdict. Belbreath, amazing monster, covers a lot of meta situations, especially with that extra turn skill. Her extra turn rotation's really good. She can get out of possession pretty much and clear it off your team. That's really good. She's also kind of anti-possession because of the extra turn skill. The AI might go for that combo, which is really good. What War Master will I get next? I kind of just want to rank up. Okay, so in all honesty, at this point, I'm thinking about ranking up Necromancer and or Shalzar. Because Shalzar kind of counters Elvira. It's just another Elvira counter, and dude, I think he's a must-have. He's too good. Like, he is amazing because he kind of stops a lot of situations. He's also anti-meta right now. I think Shalzar just clears up a lot of options. It's basically the ultimate go-to. Like he cleans up the entire field of all positive effects, which is important. You can get your deny in, you can get your control in, and I believe he has cooldowns activated too, plus true vision. So I'd say either go for that or Necromancer. That's probably my two priorities, maybe. You should put your ranked monsters in the habitat and 100 monsters in the vault. It's not something I really care about personally, but yeah. It'd be a good idea for money income. I don't care about it. It's not something I pay attention to. Oh, dude, we could level this up. I haven't even leveled up your boy. What do we call this boy? Let's call him. Oh yeah, we already have one. All right. Let's call him. What's that guy's name from? Uku Uku. No, it's not Uku Uku. Or is it Uku Uku from Crash Bandicoot? No, not the Queen. Let's call it Let's call it Owlface. Owlface. Early. Owlface. 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 Let's go with one patented charmless name. Bada bing baba boom. Owlface. Owlface. There you go. What does he have for skills? Let's see. Yes, curse. I haven't checked his 100 skills yet. Removes positive stats effects. Applies block positive effects from all enemies. Oh, is this is kind of a go over to Neobuki, dude? I'd run this, yeah. This is good. 50% chance of acting all cooldowns on one enemy. Not the best thing. I think he has an AoE. Activates all cooldowns on one enemy. Might as well do the guaranteed one. Oh, but he has true vision though. I forgot about that. Like, so if the nice thing with this monster, or if you didn't know, he has true vision, which gives 100% accuracy with skills. which basically means 50% stuff lands like normal skills. AoE at 100. Hey, what's up, dudes? We're doing pretty good. We just got done reviewing Belbreath, which was really good. Really good monster. Love it. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. But yeah, this thing has true vision, so 50% skills work like 100%, and that's like a spammable cooldown to activate. Sounds amazing. Removes all positive stats effects, removes all effects from all monsters on the field, gives one extra turn to itself. You could say the only drawback to this skill, you remove like everything. You literally clear the whole field. The whole field is cleared. So whatever thing that's working for you will also be removed. So just to keep that in mind when you use this skill, it's a board wipe. This skill is really good. I think whatever rank you have this, always have this skill. Deals moderate special damage. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies. Removes positive status effects from all enemies. Removes, implies block. Oh, this is his AoE. An enemy. Oh, this is on an AoE scaling. That's the difference between it. Wanna be Sailor Moon character. It reminds me of Zelda for whatever reason. He doesn't even look like Gandalf or Ganondorf. Gandalf. So it's gonna be like, why'd you make a Lord of the Rings reference too? Or why'd you get that mixed up with Zelda? Moves positive effects, applies block to all enemies. I don't know this. Okay, so this has a consequence. This has a 43 stamina cost. And this one has 23. So I guess it would mean if I get stamina drained or not. I had to go with this. So it's more so a support anyway. So we'll run this. Gandalf is white Pandalf. True. Place Cursed on. I'm running this. This is a must. I'd love to run this. Go for Wizard Negation. Remove positive act as a DOT. Does damage. Is that the thing I just removed? Okay, yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that was the discussion. Oh, that was the discussion before. Yeah, I asked that question before, so I feel ridiculous. I feel like that with this monster in particular, is that Statuscaster? Oh, it is, okay. So he himself kind of just removes this cooldown's activation. Like if you're doing the matchup, like if the enemy's Shal's are or she's is faster, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, this is on a 1-turn cooldown. Yeah, change that. Or no, I think that does that matter? No, I'll change it anyway. Why not? I don't know if it matters. I'll say I don't think that. And if you have it ranked up, maybe the other AoE. But I think you should run the first one if it's 100. So we'll run this one for now. Because its main priority is just to apply the curse. Alrighty. Oh, I haven't named this one. We already know what I want to call him. Reptile. If you apply curse again, it'll reset to 10 damage. Well, I also. Oh, I guess if I'm in a situation where I want it. If I guess I would stack it again, yeah. That would be problematic. I didn't think about it that far. But what if I miss? There's a lot. Oh, I guess I wouldn't really miss because of the true accuracy. I suppose you're right. This would make more sense. So, Remtar is really good. I'm not gonna lie with the immune to all special damage. I don't think I get that till rank 2. He doesn't get that till rank 2. The really nice thing with Remtar is you're immune to all special damage, and there's a lot of monsters, namely Jellotron, that are really dependent on special damage, and like Zyofex too. Like if you're doing a Zyofex matchup, like Zyofex won't do anything unless they're running whatchamacallit? The our dark skill, a dark damage skill. So this is a really good monster. In terms of long-term fights, this monster is really good. Because he guarantees you complete protection over a specific, like the most common element in the game, which is normal damage. Like you can't normal damage like Gremtar's team until he is dead. I find that so good. Like with all the other War Masters, Burrow or someone else. I think it depends on what you're doing in PvP right now, personally. If I had like a single, if I had to choose who to put an X rune on, I'd look at like all the things I have, at what do I use for PvP, and then I just toss it from there. We're gonna toss it on that thing from there. That's kind of hard to decide because you have to be able to determine what you're actually using right now. Because like the removal rune is like 36 gems normally. 18 is the obvious normal price anyone ever does. This gives stamina regen. Play stun. Normal damage. Should I put it on myself? This is like Charmus comes out with a solo extra. I replaced my sword with a rock. Who needs a sword when I have a rock? A shiny 10 rock. My rock is leveled up to 10. That is now maximum level. um... Yeah, like you start like Babari and Remtar. Yeah, you start out with damage and skill mirror. That's pretty good. And you're immune to all DOTs. Dude, I think those are that's like the ultimate bromance in terms of War Masters. That's bromance. Like the synergy with those two are good. Because you're immune to all special damage. So they can't do any if they rely solely on special damage, they can't hurt you with special damage. And you're immune to DOTs, and odds are they're both tanks. So they're just meaty boys, and you kind of live through everything. that's kind of done. Zero stamina attack. To one ally. Would I care about the stun? Nah, it's like 30. Dude, it's like 35 stamina. I'd rather have the shield. Yeah. I'd rather have the shield. That stun is expensive. Oh, but it's my only spammable skill. Ah, but it's so expensive. Now I'll keep it like this. I don't need it. This boy be SpongeBob. I don't need it. I don't need a spammable stun skill. I'm a boss. I'm an OG. I'm a WGM. Or no, I said that wrong. or, or General Master. There's a glitch right now where skill mirror won't work if you have damage mirror up. That's a weird glitch. I guess the game's just not used to having both at the same time. It's like, oh my god. I can't comprehend what's happening right now. I haven't seen this before. Does he hold double shield? Oh no, it's banner shield. Ban shield. Hashtag ban shield. Ban shield. Remtar seems to want to ban shield there. He thinks it's too strong. Hashtag ban shield from competitive play. Remtar's ban shield meta, even though he himself has a shield. Time to get back into battle cats. Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually did get into this game because of Markiplier, yeah. But that's it, yeah. That's I don't think does this actually give me immune to thunder damage? I don't think it does it. I don't think it. Oh, I almost did it. That was close. I almost swallowed some spit there. It's like, oh shit, did I do that on accident? I want to see if I actually have thunder mitigation. I'm actually immune to thunder damage. Is it just to Toshiro? Or is that everyone? Yeah. Look, oh, our signature ham, man. It's unstoppable. Okay, cool. So oh, it didn't give to into thunder. Oh, is it just because she had her oh, it's only at the beginning of the game. No. Is it the only one that gets it? Target receives no thunder damage. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, that's kind of trash. Like Toshiro doesn't even need to worry about thunder damage. Why is that not an AoE? Oh yeah, because I have shocked up. I was trying to figure out why I didn't get whatchamacallit? Extra turned upon because I forgot shock actually stops them from getting that. Uda 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 uda. Hey man. Hey man was the true OG in that fight. He was the true winner. Why those runes on him? Cause why not? That life rune for the best life ever. Those 2 strengths, so he has biceps on each arm. That's important. He don't need no speed. Hashtag no speed. Muda 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 muda. That's Heyman's secret profession in his pastime. He's actually a star on JoJo Bizarre Adventure. He was actually he played one of the spirits. He actually played the main guy's Stan. He's actually the voice actor of But yeah, that anticipation, it doesn't really do unless you're fighting a faster like demise. It doesn't really do much of anything. I guess it just makes sure that demise or I guess Rasi God doesn't get to do their thing turn 1. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I can move this. Is that the last day? It's not the last day. Might as well wait till there's a thing. I feel bad for not doing this, but I just work all the time. Don't even get me started on this. I haven't done this at all. Everything's holding me back. Do 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 do. Everything's holding me back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Holding me back. Do 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 do. Holding me back. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I'm singing that. That is something I'm unaware of why I'm singing. I am singing it. Nemesis dungeon? Oh, my Nemesis stuff is already dead. I don't have Samuel for that. That's something you need Sammy for. Sammy and like Ruby. Everything else from there is just like RNG. Whether it lives or dies. I guess if he had like a ranked up Talos, rainbow build, he'd probably live a lot of stuff. Anything else I want to do? Did I leave anything in my vault that I haven't done yet, but I wanted to do? Oh, I got my Quixote leveled up. PS4 OP. What's my favorite opening? Oh god, it's been a while since I watched it. I'd have to watch. I'll get back to you on that. I have to watch all the openings again. Yeah, I guess that's. I guess I haven't leveled this up all the way. But really, will I ever use this? Ever? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe if I'm using fire weakness. So what do I feel about the ult nerf? I like the fact they don't get it turn 1. That was always dumb. They might have made ults really, really unlikely, so that's good. I always felt that was dumb to lose because of ult turn 1. Yep. Alright, cool. I leveled it up. Neat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alrighty, overall, I am done with this stream. Thank you very much for coming. It was really fun. We did a lot of various fun things on this stream. I think my favorite part was the naming of Belbreath. Yeah, God, that's a tongue twister. And the naming it Pidgey, and like Charmless, like Pidgey plus Butterfree equals Pidgeotfree. Pidgeotfree. That was funny. And I like the results. Like that's a good monster. That is so anti-meta right now. I am really, really impressed with how those battles went. Yeah, I liked them. I like them. It's gonna be really fun messing around with that in PvP. I like it. Pidgey free for life, dude. Pidgey free society. The Pidgey free society. We own various Pidgeys and Butterfrees and combine them to form the ultimate life form, the Pidgey free. Look, dude, that looks awesome. Pidgey free. Alrighty, you guys have a good night. I'm Dib the Awesome. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'll catch you guys later.